But then after being placed in the back of a patrol vehicle, she's on the receiving end of a flurry of punches from Montoya.
What is up, everybody? We back for another reaction. And if you're here on this channel for the first time, make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you give this video a comment. Definitely make sure you subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so that way you can be aware the next time your boy, Mr. I See Nat, drops his next reaction video. Man, this is crazy right here. Like, what the hell is going on? For real, for real. You know, in situations like this, usually it would be a guy that's beating up on a pregnant woman. But to have a female and you be an officer, somebody that's supposed to be out here to protect and serve and uphold the law, you putting hands and feet on a pregnant woman? Man, this is crazy. Like, wow. So in this reaction video, y'all, we gonna be reacting to female officer gets fired for punching handcuffed pregnant woman multiple times.
New tonight, a San Antonio police officer caught on camera repeatedly punching a handcuffed pregnant woman in a patrol car.
Now, Officer Elizabeth Montoya is off the job, but she is trying to get back in.
What?
An officer like Elizabeth Montoya should not be on our police force. She shouldn't be on any police force.
The night team's Dylan Collier uncovered this officer's history of violence towards people in custody. A warning, what you're about to see.
Oh no. Oh, right? I mean, right there. The proof is in the pudding. And she trying to get her job back. Man, for real. First of all, okay, we gonna put the pregnant woman to the side for a second, right? So let's just say she do have a violent history with putting hands and feet on people that's already handcuffed, right? And let's just say they suspend her and, you know, they fire her or whatever, and she try to come get her job back and she say that she don't want to rehab, she don't want to counseling, you know, give her another chance. Like, I could see that, but they, you know, that's more of a chance per se for her to come back. She's still in the wrong for putting hands and feet on people, but you out here putting hands and feet on a pregnant woman? No, you can't come back to the force on that. You finito. You out of here with that. Like, that's above and beyond.
The night team's Dylan Collier uncovered this officer's history of violence towards people in custody. A warning, what you're about to see may be disturbing to some viewers. It's tonight's Defenders Report.
Right here, and I won't do it. On a rainy morning in July 2018, body-worn camera footage shows it doesn't take long for things to escalate between Officer Elizabeth Montoya and suspect Kimberly Esparza.
Do not kick me!
Accused by San Antonio police of illegally possessing prescription drugs. Esparza, at the time 6 months pregnant, is briefly put on her stomach on the ground. Then, after being placed in the back of a patrol vehicle, she's on the receiving end of a flurry of punches from Montoya, including...
Man. Now, I'm not a police officer, but I believe when a female is pregnant and they being detained, you ain't supposed to lay them on their stomach. You're supposed to lay them on their back or have them sit up or stand up, one of the two. I mean, one, you know, but laying on her stomach. Now, I don't know if they was aware at that time. They probably wasn't, so I understand it. But if they was aware, oh, they dead wrong for that. Yeah, and old girl Montoya, yeah, like Buddy said, she was giving a flurry of punches while she was in that back seat. I don't know if y'all could see it. Y'all probably have to go back and look at it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she was giving out them flurries, man. This is crazy.
of illegally possessing prescription drugs. Esparza, at the time 6 months pregnant, is briefly put on her stomach on the ground. But then, after being placed in the back of a patrol vehicle, she's on the receiving end of a flurry of punches from Montoya, including 7 to her head. After a barefoot Esparza is put on the ground in a downpour, Montoya claims she reacted after being kicked by the suspect.
I was going to punch her in her side because that's what I normally do.
Termination paperwork for Montoya would later reveal that Esparza was left on the ground for 26 minutes.
Wow.
It was incredibly disturbing.
Attorney Carolyn Wentland was contacted by a family member shortly after Esparza was charged with assaulting a public servant and resisting arrest, and was appalled by Montoya's actions at the scene.
Hey, I punched you in the face a couple times. I'll do it again, too.
Just your thoughts on an officer, a person sworn and to protect the public, making a comment like that.
I think it is a travesty. No matter what Mrs. Esparza did or didn't do, she does not deserve to be assaulted. She's a human being. She's a tiny human being. At the time, she was a pregnant human being who was handcuffed and defenseless.
Although Wentland was able to get both charges tossed out and the drug possession allegation was rejected at the time of her client's booking, Esparza spent 46 days in jail. Montoya was fired in January 2019 for inhumane treatment of a prisoner and for misusing her body camera during this incident. She appealed and is scheduled to go before an arbitrator early next month. Personnel records show a pattern of Montoya having issues interacting with the public. The same week Montoya was fired, she was suspended 10 days for a separate incident that took place just 6 weeks after the Esparza beating. Wow. After encountering people sleeping in a near West Side parking lot, Montoya told one of them, quote, "Pick up all your expletive trash. I don't want to expletive hear it. I'll expletive tase you." Yet another internal SAPD investigation found that in April 2015, Montoya kicked a suspect in his stomach while he was handcuffed and lying on the ground, and was observed putting her foot onto the man's neck. After the department proposed suspending Montoya 10 days, then interim police chief Anthony Trevino reduced it to 5 days.
I think that the fact that Officer Montoya ever became an officer, I'm not sure why she became an officer.
For the defenders,
she's fine, she's faking it.
Dylan Collier, KSAT 12 News.
All right, y'all, we back. Man, baby girl was out here wilding, man, just putting hands and feet on people while they handcuffed. They can't do nothing, they can't defend themselves. And it seems like the police who be on that demon time, that's what they love to do, man. Soon as you get handcuffed, they just steal off on you, man. Just do whatever they gonna do and you can't even do nothing. Like, I don't know, like, why they do that? Like, what they get from that? I mean, man, it's just crazy, man. And this chick, she getting suspended for putting hands and feet. And people like this do not need to be on the force. People like this do not need no badge, man. Cause they ain't nothing but straight up thugs. Just straight up gangsters with a badge. And just walk around and do whatever they want to do to whomever they want to do it to. And that's just a sad situation. Just abusing the badge, man. It's bad enough that a lot of individuals don't like the police. And situation like this is going to be one of those situations why people do not like the police. Because you are not out here trying to protect and serve. You out here just on demon time. Which is crazy, man. But that's all I got for this reaction, y'all. We're going to go ahead and jump into these shout outs real quick. First shout out, we got Inspired by Phoenix. Appreciate all the love. What's happening? Next shout out, Jamie Lynn. What's happening? Next shout out, D. Nicole. What's poppin'? Next shout out, that boy Michael Williams. What it do? Next shout out, Y Blaze 1. What's good? Next shout out, that boy Derek Taylor. Next shout out, Ed Miller. Next shout out, Denise Minor. What it do? Alright, so that was all the shout outs for this reaction. Once again, if you want me to go ahead and drop a shout out towards your way, make sure you be one of the first 3 individuals, subscribers, to drop a comment on this reaction. Alright? And then I'll shout you out on the next reaction. Alright? Hey, but if you're here on this reaction channel for the first time, man, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you drop a comment. Definitely make sure you subscribe, man. Subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so you can be aware the next time your boy Mr. I See Nat drops his next reaction video. And to my loyal ones and my new subscribers, y'all know the vibe.